Cartoons and Tales. We're going to tell you a story today.
My belly is a growling, and what do I see? Breakfast on the table just for me. My belly is a growling, and what do I see? Breakfast on the table just for me.
Little Bear woke up one morning to find a big bowl of raspberries on the kitchen table. He sat down and began to eat.
My belly is a growling, and what do I see? Breakfast on the table just for me. My belly is a growling, and what do I see? Breakfast on the table just for me.
Just as he was eating the very last berry, his mother came into the kitchen. "Oh no," she said. "I was saving those berries for a pie."
Mad rises up quick, it rises up strong. It strikes me before I know what's going on.
Little Bear jumped up from the chair and he stomped out of the room.
Stomp, stomp, stomp my feet. I'm mad, you can't change me.
He was angry with himself for eating all of the berries intended for the pie. He thought of his brother and his sister and his mother and his father, and how none of them would have pie because of him.
I ate before I thought, I ate before I ought. My belly wasn't growling, but now I feel like howling. I ate before I thought, I ate before I ought.
In a grumpy mood, he made his way down to the stream. It was there he found his brother fishing. He stood beside his brother in the stream, and he began to fish. He hoped a little snack might improve his mood.
Things will get better. Just look at this weather. Things will get better. Just wait and see.
Suddenly, Little Bear swiped for a fish deep in the water. And as he did, a little bit of water splashed onto Little Bear's eye. Little Bear splashed an enormous splash right back at his brother, and it soaked his brother to the bone.
Mad rises up quick, it rises up strong. It strikes before I know what's going on.
Little Bear stomped away without saying a word.
Stomp, stomp, stomp my feet. I'm mad, you can't change me.
In an even grumpier mood than before, Little Bear made his way to the orchard to read his book. It was there he found his little sister, and she was sitting with her back against a big apple tree. Little Bear found a cozy spot under a shady limb of that same tree, and he took out his book. He hoped a good story might improve his mood.
Things will get better. Just look at this weather. Things will get better. Just wait and see.
His sister began to scratch her back, up and down and side to side. The tree creaked and groaned and the branches shook. And with all of that scratching, the blossoms at the end of the branches began to shake and fall, and they covered Little Bear's book with white petals, making it impossible to read his book. Little Bear took his book and flung it in the air.
Mad rises up quick, it rises up strong. It strikes before I know what's going on.
Little Bear stomped away without saying a word.
Stomp, stomp, stomp my feet. I'm mad, you can't change me.
In a tremendously grumpy mood, Little Bear made his way back home. It was there he found his dad snoozing on the front porch. He snuggled in beside him, hoping a little nap might improve his mood.
Things will get better. Just look at this weather. Things will get better. Just wait and see.
As soon as Little Bear began to doze, Father Bear began to snore an enormous bear snore. Little Bear's eyes flew open, and out of his mouth roared the biggest, strongest roar he had ever roared.
And it rises up quick, it rises up strong. It strikes me before I know what's going on.
His mother heard the roar from the kitchen, and she came outside to find an alarmed Father Bear and a very grumpy Little Bear. "You must have been having a bad day to roar like that," said Mama.
I ate before I thought, I ate before I ought. My belly wasn't growling, but now I feel like howling. I ate before I thought, I ate before I ought.
Little Bear nodded his head. "I'm still very angry with myself for eating all of the berries in that pie." Mama Bear nodded. "I understand how that would make you angry," she said. "But I think it's time that you forgive yourself. You're allowed to make mistakes." Little Bear hadn't thought of that. He looked back and he realized that he had just made a mistake.
Feel it all, then let it go. Turn to love and then let it grow.
"Want to pick some berries with me, Mama?" asked Little Bear. "Sure," said Mama Bear.
I wish you could see just how perfectly big you can be. You are loved by me.
Little Bear's bowl became fuller and fuller with berries, and he began to feel better and better. He thought about his brother at the stream, and he realized Brother had just been trying to catch a fish, not trying to splash him on purpose. And he thought about his sister in the orchard, and he realized his sister had not seen him as she had been facing the other way. He thought about Dad, and he realized his dad had been asleep. He hadn't even known Little Bear was there. At home, Little Bear and his mom made a beautiful raspberry pie. "I'm sorry for being such a grumpy little bear today," he said, as they all sat around the table together. "That's okay, Little Bear," they all chimed, and then they all dug in to the raspberry pie.
My belly is a-growling, and what do I see? Pie on the table just for me. My belly is a-growling, and what do I see? Pie on the table just for me.
And if you want to hit the subscribe button, we're might be uploading some new stories very soon. Bye.